Hello, Megan here, and this is Jessie.
Hello, and welcome to our feast.
Well, it's not really much of a feast, but we do have some bread and water.
Yeah, I literally had some cheesy blueberry mashed potatoes. That's my favorite.
That sounds interesting. In our Bible story today, God provided food and water for his people, but the Israelites complained. They even said they wished they were back in Egypt.
That's crazy. I can't believe they would want to go back to Egypt just for different food, even if it was their favorite.
You're right, Jessie. It may not have been cheesy blueberry mashed potatoes, but God gave them what they needed. Let me tell you the story from the Bible about how God provided for his people. Moses led the people away from the Red Sea, and they came to the wilderness. When they could not find good water to drink, they complained to Moses. God told the people, "If you obey me and do what is right, I will not punish you like I punished the Egyptians." Then the Israelites came to a place called Elim, where there was plenty of water, and they camped there. The Israelites left Elim and went out into the wilderness. When they got hungry, they complained to Moses. "We are starving," they said. "You brought us out here to die." But Moses had not brought them out there to die. God knew what he was doing. God said to Moses, "I heard the Israelites complaining. Tell them that they will eat meat for dinner, and in the morning they will eat bread until they are full. Then they will know that I am their God." That evening, quail came into the camp, and the people ate meat for dinner. In the morning, fine flakes like frost were on the ground. "What is it?" the Israelites asked. "It is bread," said Moses. "The Lord has given you bread to eat." The Israelites called the bread manna, which means, "What is it?" God gave the people instructions for eating the bread. He told them to collect only what they needed to eat that day. If they collected too much, the leftovers went bad. On the 6th day, they collected twice as much so that they could rest on the 7th day. The 7th day was the Sabbath day, a day to rest. The Israelites did not always do what God said to do. Sometimes they collected too much manna, and sometimes they tried to collect manna on the Sabbath day. Moses was upset that the Israelites did not obey God. For many years, the Israelites traveled in the wilderness, going wherever God told them to go. One day, they stopped to camp, but they had no water. "Moses, give us something to drink," they said. But Moses did not have any water. "Lord, what should I do?" Moses prayed. God showed Moses a rock and told him to hit the rock with his staff. When he did, water came out of the rock, and the people drank the water. God was with his people. When God's people were hungry and thirsty, God gave them food and water. Later, God sent his son Jesus. Jesus said, "I am the bread of life." Bread and water gives people life for a little while, but Jesus gives people life forever.